Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Massmere here, and welcome in for part 3 for Batman Arkham Knight. So on the previous stream, honestly, I kind of forgot exactly where we left off. I do know that we were contending with some stuff with Riddler. I know we also progressed in the main story a little bit. We had a pretty nice little encounter, as in very dickish encounter with Man-Bat. And we also got some more stuff done on the perfect crime. I believe that's what the side quest is called. But anyway, that particular crime that we've been dealing with, that one side mission, with the bodies there hanging on the walls. So we did get a pretty good bit of stuff, to an extent done last stream. I also went in off stream, as I, usually is par for the course. And I, went through and found all the riddles, not the riddles themselves, but the Riddler trophies. I went through and collected all those that I was able to get currently, because as I figured there was some trophies I wasn't able to pick up, so I don't have the proper upgrades yet. But I was able to get the vast majority of the ones that I was able to find through the informants, even find a few more informants off stream. And I do have some riddles I need to go ahead and go solve, and then we're gonna move forward, as well as try to we got our next step in Riddler's mission, and of course we're gonna progress the main story and go from there. So I also went through and I took out a few of the mines, the bombs, because I said I was gonna be doing that off stream. And also I kind of found a location for a few more firefighters. So I'm pretty sure we got a lot we're gonna be doing pretty quickly during the stream. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this as we progress the story, and also get some more of these side missions knocked out of the way. And I'm really excited to do this. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and actually switch on over to this input. 19% done so far. Which also, I kind of want to apologize to you guys for the fact that yesterday I didn't do any Power Wash Simulator. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but kind of a little bit of a not really going to go into details, but it was kind of a bit of a rough day. So, a bit taxing on me emotionally, so I really felt like I didn't really have the energy to actually stream, and I wanted to make sure I was at my best, so I just kind of slept on everything, and, got back into it today. So I promise you guys I'm going to definitely try to be at the top of my game during the stream, because that's the, main importance. Okay, so the jet is we gotta rescue Oracle from Arkham Knight, head to Wayne Tower and analyze Arkham Knight's encryption protocols. Before we do that, though, we're gonna go ahead and knock some of the side mission stuff out of the way. Side missions mean experience points and so forth. So I also did manage to upgrade a few things like the Batmobile. I got a few some experience points, upgrade the Batmobile a little bit. I think I got a combat upgrade or two. I can't remember exactly what it was. So let's see exactly what we got on the handy dandy little list right here. So yeah, I upgraded the bat suit somewhat. Got some things for the Batmobile in regards to armor and everything. And let me see if I'm correct. We actually go into the bat suit thing. Let me see if I can know what I got. I think I actually maxed all this out during the stream. I can't remember exactly what all upgrades I got. I think I got the special combo batarang because I'm working towards the combo boost, because we definitely need that. And I know I got critical strikes, I believe, and blade dodge takedown during my one of my previous streams. I obviously need to go and start getting some of the gadget skills. I think I got the reload for the 60mm cannon. I reload speed on that. And obviously getting this stuff is going to be key as well moving forward. So it's all about trying to balance out what I'm what I'm using my upgrade points for. So before we do anything else, let me see. It was can't forget we got to do it like this now. One thing, it's kind of the interface right here, having everything right here instead of actually in the main menu, that one menu you access using this. Kind of frustrating just having everything on the D-pad, down on D-pad for gadgets. And it goes in its own separate menu instead of having everything context, kind of in the right there available, right there in the lower corner, in the other Arkham games. Like I said, we got several right here that have been opened up. So I know we're I think a few of the firefighters are, at least one of them. I've seen them in passing. It should give me some intel after I rescue this one. We're definitely being going through Gotham on Fire, which I know what this is for, and I know that Gotham on Fire and Line of Duty are both linked. Don't know when we're gonna see Azrael again. The perfect crime, we only got a couple more of these to do. We'll be able to to actually properly finish it. So yeah, we got several things. I'm gonna go after Riddler as well. First thing we're gonna do, though, let me see, how many riddles do we have? So we got a total of, I'm seeing 3 riddles here. Like I said, these Riddler trophies, I wasn't able to pick those up. And there's also a breakable there I haven't been able to get. Actually, everything right here, I need to actually get the Batmobile over there and clear out the militia forces there before I can really do much of anything. So we're not going to do that just yet. However, I'm going to go ahead and, plus it's close. So this right here, the League of Assassins stuck blades through hearts. Now they impale each other's art. This obviously is something to do with Ra's al Ghul's organization, and it's very close. We're gonna go down here and hit this up real quick. So let me see. Is it something like in this particular spot? I mean, it's obviously something around here. It's a matter of finding it. The bat that is not after you. I'm currently doing other things. I'm doing extracurricular activities in regards to my intellect and such. Okay, so it says it's up here.
I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once. Not pretty.
Or not really up here, but it's around this in the vicinity. And I know it's not just a park, the random parking thing. Shit, I did not mean to call the Batmobile.
Let's go see the blown up factory. Come on.
Alright. So let me think about this, as my car is currently chasing me. There it is. I'm trying to like basically just look around and see if I can find this thing. It may be down, it says right here, so it's down below. Should be. It's a matter of finding it. I know it has nothing to do with this graffiti right here. It could be down lower. Hold on a second. What's that right there? I know that probably has nothing to do with it, but... I got it, like it... Because I was also playing some Arkham City yesterday and today, like trying to do the combat challenges on there, working toward my platinum, so I'm kind of like still getting used to... Root in Gotham. That's not it. Could that have something to do with it? There's a window right here. Let me see if there's any... No?
I ain't that pig as much as the next guy, but that ain't right.
That shows right there that, you know, at least like some of the criminals do have morals. I think I said that before. In the sense that, you know, they still like kind of like have like a line they won't cross. Alright, the League of Assassins stuff. Now they impale each other's art.
In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency room.
Like I said, I'm kind of like just want to go and do this first before I do anything else. And I'm not seeing anything pertaining to the League of Assassins here. That's not doing it. I am not... Guys, I'm seriously busy. Can you please back off? You don't want to do this. Wait for it. Gotcha. Now this is art. Could it be the graffiti? Because when I said art, I figured it might have been the graffiti, but it's not.
Militia don't scare me. This is our city. We get to terrorize it. No one else.
This is, let me look at the map again. I'm like basically right on top. Now going by this, it's street level. So could it be like something right there on the road itself? There's a cut right there, I think, but I don't think it has anything. That's not.
Be careful, the bat's got a cannon on his car. He's kicking ass.
This is an odd one. There's Metropolis on. I was saying that could have been done. I mean, that's obviously and I'm thinking this actually might be a bit definitely a reference to, not just because of Metropolis, but you look at like the cloud right there, how it's actually flying and people are watching. So that actually definitely, you know, is like, of course, another confirmation that Superman does exist in this universe. There, I mean, there is talk between the thugs about like anything, talk where they actually mention Superman and Lex Luthor. But that's obviously a thing right there that shows without a doubt that he is my alibi. Hold on, could that be something? You figure like my alibi would have been something. I know that that's a, you know. Seeing it, it pops up right here.
Batman's gonna get what's coming. Scarecrow ain't beaten yet.
Keep on thinking that. See, because let me get a bird's eye view, because I mean, really want to find this riddle before I move on. The League of Assassins that blaze through hearts, now they impale each other's art.
Nah,
I mean, I don't understand it. Subject too small. There's something right here. I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, I might have actually, you know, kind of like, I can pinpoint it.
I saw a bunch of Penguin and Harvey's boys working together. I'm telling you, sign of the apocalypse.
Said like subject too small, so I don't know exactly what it is. Because when I did this, it says subject too small. And now it's saying, I hate when that happens at times. It could have just been like a Riddler trophy. I might have just randomly, you know, caught.
Nah, Penguin's parents were Gotham royalty. He got the accent at school, if it's for real anyway.
Alright, so let's look this over again. I mean, it's right here. I don't know if it's under the street, maybe? I don't know if I can actually get up under the street. I mean, that's always a distinct possibility. I mean, I like how they're just like, you know, just so frustrated, like just getting so like concerned about me and I'm not even doing anything to them. Oops, so that's not it. So the Batmobile is one. The Batmobile itself is one. All this time I didn't know the Batmobile was one. It literally was its own little, you know, riddle. Change of heart. More guns, Mr. Wayne, said Lucius, eyeing the proposed specification for the new Batmobile. They were in Lucius's office, Bruce's office. Technically, though, Lucius spent most time here. Bruce had turned up, dutifully, for the biannual department heads meeting at Wayne Tech. Lucius had watched Bruce work the room, smiling and shaking the hands of senior technicians, biochemists, engineers, software security experts, making just enough informed conversation with Lucius' chief systems engineer to impress yet not shocker. And then he and Bruce had retired here. Lucius doubted anyone else had noticed Wayne favoring his right leg as it recovered from whatever he had sedated to the night before. Can you do it? Bruce asked. All the easy charm from the meeting room was gone. It would seem like unfriendliness to a casual observer. Lucius thought, but it was the opposite. Bruce did his friends, people he trusted honor, not pretending. Lucius smiled. It wouldn't be easy. Wayne Tech had been out of the arms industry for a while. Could claim the guns for testing materials when he made the order, he reasoned, and do all the prototyping alone. Why change your heart, Mr. Wayne? Lucius, always a pragmatist, had long campaigned for a more offensively equipped Batmobile, just in case. Bruce had resisted him until now, but ever since Joker died, his employer had been not aggressive, exactly. Lucius couldn't quite identify a change. Just in case, Bruce said as he left the room. And that's the thing, his stuff's still technically supposed to be like non-lethal, but that stuff definitely makes me question. I mean, one of the thugs says that pretty much the non-lethal round, I don't know if he got hit by him or what, but it says that they hit like a gorilla, like him being punched by a gorilla. And I know I wouldn't want it to happen. Hold up. There. That's it. I got it. Guys, I am in the middle of something. See, they would come around when I just found this stupid thing. Nice try, dork. Next time, keep driving. Alright, as I was doing. Alright.
Batman, you have solved over 20% of my riddles. Congratulations! 20%? Unfortunately, you've now reached what I call the stupidity threshold. In layman's terms, my little layman, they were the easy ones.
Or more specifically, you know, you're just in denial. Because you know I can do this. Just you wait. Alright, overgrown, abandoned inmate set free. Maddest can never be held in me. Don't know who that might be, might pertain to a particular supervillain, but whatever the case, I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm probably just gonna go and drive the car there. Alright. Oopsie. Make sure that my levels are proper on this. I do it every time with this particular mixer. Oh, Arkham Asylum. I think that was like in the last game too. Fixation. All right. I do not allow him visitors. Warden Sharp spluttered angrily as Batman walked past. It's not a social call. Inside the cell, harsh fluorescent bulbs bounce their light off the sterile, wide padded walls. It's really you. You're here. The cell's straitjacketed occupant flung himself from the corner of the room until he was slobbering, weeping at Batman's armored boots. I'm so glad it's you, Bats, Joker sobbed. They think I'm mad. Batman kicked upwards, flipping the maniac back onto his back, and brought the foot back down to pin him there. 3 dead, all children. You've been locked up here since Blackgate. Batman pushed down, ribs cracked. Tell me how. The sudden violence, the guttural sound of Batman's roar, surprised them both. Batman backed towards the door, appalled, suddenly freed. Joker rolled on the floor, hysterical. I knew it, he giggled. I knew you cared. Batman drew his cape around himself, pushed the anger, the sudden self-disgust back down. You got out, Joker. How? Maybe I am mad, Joker scrabbled backwards. Leaning against the wall, because this is the first I'm hearing of it. He paused then and spoke with sickening sincerity. I didn't kill your kitties, and you don't need an excuse to drop by. When Sharp returned with security, Joker was alone, grinning in the ear. I'm in his head, Sharpie. So going by that, apparently what they're trying to imply is that Joker, like, that was actually one time Joker didn't do it. Basically, in the sense of it, it's just he literally, just kind of like, I guess it's kind of like, he didn't do anything wrong, and he was like, that was the first one Batman, pinned it on. Alright, either way, we got that done. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can go ahead and open up the bridge to Founder's Island, so I can hopefully maybe go ahead and get the Batmobile over there. I doubt I can. I think it might be a story tied to the story. But we're gonna still at least go find out. It'd be nice to go ahead and just get my Batmobile, get the car over there. Car, tank, whatever. Potato, potato. I mean, I will say it's pretty much more of a tank. So I'm hoping I can just go ahead and maybe access something to let me do this, but so I can, lower the bridge. This is the way to... Nope. Gotta take a quick turn left. Alright, now can I actually open the bridge? May not be able to do it just yet. I need to go up here and see if there's anything I can use. I doubt it. I think, like, yeah, Bruce has to call Alfred, so we may not be able to go over there with us just yet. It's definitely gonna be Sun's storyline. I just want to confirm. Okay, so now what can we do? Because we can't do any of this just yet, and the Solomon Grundy riddle's over there, as well. So we can't really do any of that just yet. And I know some of these things require me to have like the REC, the electrical thing. I think there was like 1 or 2 that may have, I think it revolved around the freeze grenades, which I don't have yet either. So, alright, that's the next thing for the main objective. Before we do that, though, we're going to go over, well, we're close to the firefighter. And I'm hoping that what's going to happen is once I, save this one, because I do know that, like, some other ones have popped up where they said, like, hostage situations. So hopefully when I do this, I'll go have intel for the others. So let's go and, bail this guy out real quick. Because I want to do this on stream since it's tied to, like, one of the other missions.
No one's saving you, punk.
You were saying? Cause like he's kind of getting saved to me if you, catch my drift. Next time instead of wearing a helmet, actually, wear something that protects more than your head. So I can show you how futile it is. Okay, that's another one down.
My God, I've never seen anyone do what you just did.
It's okay, Lieutenant. You're safe.
I tried, Batman. I tried to help, but I wasn't strong enough.
It's not your fault.
Wherever flames may rage, give me strength to save a life. Those ain't just words. We're supposed to live them. Find the others, please.
I mean, it's obviously understandable.
Wait here. An officer will take you to safety.
There's obviously only so much he can do, because the main thing I look at in this is that this is a massive, you know, citywide, you know, calamity going on. I don't know, what could I say calamity? Because it's not like everything's like been completely destroyed. But, you know, crisis, I think would be the better word. So sadly, it's not giving me the intel for this. Why are they giving me that unless... Okay, so...
I'm going to search for the missing fire crew. Their captors must face justice.
So it's not actually doing the intel thing, which I wish it would. Because that's, I guess, like, it's basically, you know, so that we don't get a backlog and know exactly where each one is one after the other. I know, like, it was doing intel on them last night, but I think I already had like one I'd yet to save it. Or like not really last night, but I can't remember. I think it was like the night before. I think it was like right after my stream on, yeah, right after my stream on Tuesday was when I was like, you know, searching for everything. I was doing everything off stream, and I found like they gave me like the hostage situation things for like multiple places. But like, obviously, if they did like backlog them so you can just look up the intel after you save one, the quest would go by way too quick, I guess. All right, so we saved that one at least. The next thing we're gonna go ahead and go do is we're gonna go ahead and do the Riddler mission. Well, actually, we have that too, but we're gonna go ahead and take care of the Riddler thing real quick. So we can progress that. I was trying to get my Batmobile, but that works too.
This must be the entrance, but I need to secure the area first.
Entrance to what? Are we already at the Riddler thing? He said entrance. I don't know exactly what he's talking about with the entrance. I ain't seen anything there. Oh. That's weird. This isn't the one I was supposed to be going after. It's all the way over there. It's probably gonna say I'm not ready for this one yet. Unless I already did this, maybe?
Trial is over. Much like a magician should never reveal.
Oh, okay. So I've already done it. I was like, wait a minute.
Tackle this brain teaser now that you know how it's done. Now that you know how it's done.
Alright, fine. Hopefully they'll let me go back up now. There we go. Alright, so that was on me. I forgot, like, I didn't think of it might have been a trial already finished. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, I'll take my, you know what? Did it take, like, my, thing for it off the radar? Alright, that was stupid. Cause, I mean, there's, like, multiple things over here anyway. So we gotta do this, and also there's the, next story mission, and, like, the, the Trial by Fire is what it was called? Gotham on Fire. I do know there are like some trophies I need to grind for in regards to like, you know, taking out like a certain number of vehicles, things like 20 vehicles without using the Batmobile. Because my driving's got a little bit better. I stand corrected. Well, that actually might have worked out. I think I actually kind of maybe... Not necessarily, I still gotta go up here. Alright, quicker way to do it is just go and just go up here and then call the Batmobile up. Sound they're talking about.
Come to kill a dragon.
Sound they're talking about Azrael.
Never mind.
Okay, so yeah, that's the bridge over to Founder's Island. Nice try. But you gotta do better than that. Well, that worked out well. Oh, and where do you think you're going? Thankfully, I kind of saw that car coming out of the corner of my eye when I was trying to.
Preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore.
Just his delusions of grandeur are hilarious. The fact that, he literally, keeps on underestimating me, even though I've done, kicked his ass, like, during the previous 3 games.
Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let it.
I can't leave the car now. The clock's ticking.
Spirit. Well, shall we begin?
Here we go.
No, Dark Knight. You are not
Oops. Okay, that was on me.
had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. I control these.
Yeah, I forgot like how bullshit this track could be.
Come on, detective. It's a linear course.
Okay. Yeah, I remember how much I hate this particular course. I can do it though.
I built this course in a sewer, detective. You needed the home team advantage.
Does he not remember that like bats usually I mean, I think bats can probably be in sewers, but they're primarily in attics and stuff.
Onward, Batman.
He calls me the
Or
idiot.
does the Dark Knight require a pit stop? Very good, Dark Knight. Again.
I got way too close. All right, I didn't. Okay, that was on me right there because I thought I was out of the range of it. Still got this though.
Have you noticed, Batman? The walls of inevitability are closing in.
Just gotta stick with it. Just try not to make any more mistakes.
500 dead bat suppressor.
Damn it. Okay then. Challenge accepted. Okay, now I'm getting a little frustrated here.
Competent boy racer.
Like I said, I can't. Now I remember like just how much I hate this track. Because of that reason.
Detective. It's a linear course.
All right, Riddler.
Claustrophobic detective. Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting in for you, detective.
It frustrates because it goes like,
Stain on my floor.
wow. I think like honestly like the Riddler stuff here is like probably the only thing I hate about the Batmobile stuff.
Pulverized. Any second now.
Probably should be using my drift a little bit more, but Nice try.
Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark
I
Knight.
barely got that,
I
though.
can't bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
I will say that some of that was on me because I do need to start, like, you know, get the hang of drifting again. I used to be, like, really good with, you know, back when I used to play this, like, years ago, but... Okay, let's see here. This one's easy.
Oh, good. The fun part.
There's a T. So we put, like, her in the same, perspective as Batman's. It should be the second one here. Mm-hmm.
And here we go.
Should be the right one.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions.
When I get my hands, I'm gonna direct my foot up your ass. Alright, should be the way out here. Okay, so...
I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time.
I don't know if I'd be offended or...
Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even
honored.
obey simple instructions. It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
I wonder if I should blow his mind. Tell him that I'm Bruce Wayne, I can afford my own bananas. I could probably afford a whole rainforest. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so I'm not going to bother with that one quite yet. I'm going to go do this. I'll definitely do like the next Riddler thing before we gotta close out the stream, though. Okay, and I know what this pertains to. Like, I'm gonna get it. Like, Catwoman's one that messed up his face.
Oh man, it's him. Don't worry, he ain't catching us.
Alright, let's see. Here it is.
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control.
Here you, Firefly.
Firefly.
You beat me once, but that was a long time ago.
He's talking about Arkham Origins. Yo, history repeats, punk.
Your skin crackle and burn. You burn alive. This will not be like last time.
Oh, yes, it will. Just gotta watch his flames. Get around each one. Alright, so hold on a sec. Just gotta catch him. Get closer to him. We'll say these missions are kind of like a hit and miss for me. They're kind of entertaining, but obviously not the best missions in the game. Oh, what the hell?
I must burn it all. Dodge these flames.
I just gotta close the distance between me and this dork. I'll be good to go. I'm catching him.
Get away.
Oh wait, that's right. I gotta take down, get in range. Got you. I wasn't paying attention to the prompt down there, but I got him. First time at least.
Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flames.
Okay, so at least we've got like, you know, that now where the other ones will pop up.
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seemed Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous.
Yeah, he's bringing the
Keep
B-listers.
watch for more fires.
So we've only, I think I'm correct, we only got like just track him down like once more, I suppose. But probably, well, 2 more times, of course. So that last one right there is gonna be where we apprehend him. Okay, so we'll take a quick break, guys, and I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second here. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had to take a quick break. So anyways, getting back to this, so we just had our first encounter with Firefly in this game. So next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is go ahead and progress the main story some more. Because obviously doing that will open up more things as well. Cause I do feel like with Arkham City, obviously there's gonna be things that are gonna be side missions are gonna be tied to like completion of the story. Obviously with like the Season of Infinity thing stuff. So definitely want to kind of like.
Guys, I almost hit Batman.
What? The hell just happened? Well, that was odd. Hang on. This guy over here is just seems like he's just lost. If you actually just let me move my car, maybe I can kind of he's not running into my Batmobile. What's wrong with you?
Batman's got a tank now? Guess we got him scared. You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to find out.
Come here.
What hit me?
Okay, why are they won't let me interrogate him for a second. Come here. Better watch what you do. I know some of you like to hit back.
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Alright, it's more. Do we have any riddles among these? There's one. A former warden who had a strange turn. His appointment as mayor was a cause for concern. That would be Warden Sharp. Go ahead and go pick this up real quick.
A former warden who had a strange turn. His appointment as mayor was a cause for concern.
Well, ain't that the truth? The guy was corrupt as hell. Alright, so let me see. It should be down here. Okay, so it's gonna be like. Either it's gonna be on this awning right here, which it isn't, or it's gonna be down below.
There he is! It's Batman!
Bad move, buddy. It's always so satisfying you just slam the hell out of them. I wonder if there's gonna be something for this, because that's like the terror. That's Basil Carlos, aka Clayface. I wonder. Man, that's surprising. The Terror Origins. I mean, you figured that would have been something.
You know, Hugo Strange used to lecture us like Scarecrow, but he's done
Lacey's department store. I believe that Lacey's is Black Mask's storefront, because he does do legitimate businesses outside of his mob stuff. It may be up here because they are showing the signals up in this spot.
Batman's got a tank? That's cheating.
Yeah, I mean, we're not really playing by rules here. I mean, I knew it wasn't that, but I was just curious if that would have been something. Alright, let's kind of look at this and see if it's... Going by this, it seems like it's trying to say it's on the awning somewhere right here. Let's go back down there and take another look at it. I might have missed something. Like, I can immediately change that, like, if I wanted to. I can go there and just beat his ass if I can find him. Oh, see, why is I'm trying to search this thing and then they keep coming up? Leave? Okay, so you're trying to play by, you know, dirty. Fight dirty, huh? Fine. You guys are about to catch it terribly. Stay out of my way. I'm busy. Alright, so like I said, this thing pertains to Warden Sharp. We just gotta find exactly where it is. I know this right here isn't gonna be anything. Oh, for the love of... Step off. See, I can't even look for anything, so these guys keep on popping up. Starting to get a little... See, it's showing something like it's up there. Because, like, it's not down here. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but... Let me go and check this building. I mean, could it be like a particular, like another building, like a skyscraper or something?
This head of yours, Bruce. So many secrets. So much pain. So much me. So much... Oh, violent imagery involving me. Oh, Bruce. You only had to ask.
See, it's showing like, so maybe it's in a little pile down here. I don't know, but it shows like it's down here on the on this awning. But I am not seeing anything.
So Riddler bagged the cat, did he? Oh, we'll regret pissing her off.
Ain't that the truth? Because again, some of these riddles can be a bit, you know. Wait a minute. I thought it might have been something down there in this little, seemed like there was like a little rising right there that I could have, latched onto right there. Okay, I'm kind of stumped on this one. Let me check the graffiti down here. Or the stuff on the walls. You know, I feel so stupid. It was literally here the whole time. I was too busy checking this wall instead of the one right behind me. There's the riddle.
This is more like it. Gotham went to sleep after Joker died.
Visiting hours. Alright, prison. The irony wasn't lost on Quincy Sharp, but that didn't mean he appreciated it. Quincy cried on the hard, cramped bed in his small, sterile cell, longing for the splendor of his city hall. He wished his master was here. Dr. Hugo Strange had awoken Quincy, led him to a higher state of awareness, made him mayor of Gotham. The therapy, the drugs, the loss of free will. A fair price for such a gift. In return, Quincy had defended Strange through both trials. Even now, he clutched on the Strange's remaining secrets, dear mementos of a parted friend. It's okay, Quincy, he heard Strange say. I'm here. Hugo? Quincy asked, wiping his tears on the cheap Arkham City jumpsuit the guards made him wear. There he was, Dr. Hugo Strange, with his radiant white lab coat and paternal smile. Quincy, my servant, my friend, Hugo said. We don't have much time. Quincy was crying again, with joy. How, master? How did you... Psychology, Quincy. Science. I'm a being a suggestion, etched to your subconscious by my living self. Therapy, Quincy realized. The hypnosis, the drugs. Stay with me, master, please. Quincy tried to help grab hold of a phantom hand. I cannot, Strange said, looking benevolently down at Quincy. Benevolency is not, like, you know, in Strange's, you know, personality. Whatever. Not Quincy. Stroking his hair with a touch the prisoner couldn't feel. But there is one last service you can perform for me. Anything, Hugo, please. First, remove the sheet from your bed, Quincy, and tie it to the light fixture on the ceiling. So I don't know if they're trying to imply that, because this obviously takes place after Arkham City, and there's been nothing. I don't think they really like touch on anything with Sharp, you know, being alive still. So I'm wondering what they're trying to imply here is either he escaped, which obviously I don't know if that was actually would have been possible for him. You know, him just like to just, you know, do like a typical, you know, prison like, you know, breakout where he like kicks like the bars down and then climbs out the window with a bed sheet. And obviously, you know, chances are in a maximum security facility that wouldn't happen. So I'm guessing what it could be is they're implying he hung himself. And it kind of sounded like, you know, obviously, you know, Strange put like some kind of suggestion in his head to where if he got taken down. A Grundy reference. You figured that had to be something. I'm seeing 2 Black Canary Club, and I'm seeing one for Solomon Grundy here, but guys, I'm busy. I'll give that dismount a 10. Alright, let's see. So I've never really actually paid attention to the last step before. Like, you know, these little, you know, the Alchemist Wesker. No, this isn't really gonna be anything, but how they actually put like attention to detail in the like different, you know, little fake movies. Oh, Burt Weston and Solomon Grundy, so it's a movie about him. So it wasn't actually him being there. I was okay, that kind of would have kind of been odd if they actually would have like had him there as an act. Because I don't think that would have been safe. It would have been basically like, you know, them having King Kong there.
Arkham Knight. Yeah, that's just what Gotham needs. Another guy in a mask.
Alright, so now we got that. I'm gonna worry about the breakables and these other trophies off stream. We're gonna go ahead and head on over here and like do our next mission for this. What's good? I mean, we're kind of like, aren't we going over to Wayne Tower anyway? So it's kind of... It says at Wayne Tower. I'm thinking it has to be this. Be great if it was. It said near Wayne Tower. So it's kind of like, you know... I'm thinking they're all converged over there. That's got to be it. So, I mean, for anyone that might be playing this, who might be trying to find the firefighters, I should be right on my hunch here. One thing I would definitely suggest, if you're trying to like get like an approximate location of them, they say they're in a particular area, use your detective vision, and you'll see like usually probably like a little tight-knit group like that. I'm having a feeling this should be them, compared to all, you know, everyone basically just like, you know, all over the place like that. They're tight-knit. Chances are that might be the hostage. I think I should be right on this. I've never really tested this theory, but I'm kind of thinking that might be the case. I'm kind of like just doing so now. Yeah, good way to kind of like test to see if you got like one of the firefighters. Look for a tight-knit group of them like that. But anyway, it's time to make these guys look a lot uglier. Now that'll probably, you know, really be possible. So y'all are being very mean, and I'm gonna like, you know, do something about this. No, it's not. Not for you guys at least, but me, I'm having a ball. Yeah, next time actually, you know, kill me with it. You guys are gonna learn to stop doing that. See, because when you do that to me, it kind of makes me a little bit angry if you catch my drift.
How many bullets can you...
None. Because you're not gonna get to shoot him. I was trying to slam that one guy. I didn't get a chance to do it. The one I was being down after he tackled me. I hate when they do that, though. I don't know how many of these guys are left. I think I've said about like maybe like 6 of them, give or take.
I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone was coming. I've had a bad feeling about this city for weeks. Ever since the fire started.
I need more evidence to be certain, but I think your crew was tackling the work of one serial arsonist.
Great! Guess it wouldn't be Gotham without a crazy pyro running loose, huh?
These guys are firefighters. How would they not know about Firefly all this time?
But I don't know anymore. Not after this.
Everything's going to be okay. You'll be safe with the rest of your men back at GCPD.
I mean, unless there's a possibility that maybe like Firefly... I haven't really caught up on... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Okay, so that was 7 I rescued. Alright, so we got like 10 more, I guess. Trying to, let me see. My math may be off. I can't math at times. 42%, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, it says Station 17, but I remember there's 16 of them that were missing, not 17. That's why I messed up. Either way, we're almost at the halfway point for it. And thankfully, they said the conveniency of, you know, happening right here, like near where I need to go for this next mission anyway. But I do love how, like how the grapnel is like a whole lot more streamlined in this, so you can automatically set it for the next one when you get to, like, you know, when you get to one, then you can automatically have, like, the next one preloaded. Alright, so we should... I'm supposed to go up all the way up here, right? We just gotta go in now. But the traversal is just like so much more fun compared to the other games. Oh wait, that's right. There's a balcony I gotta... I remember now. There should be like a... I think it may be right here. Okay, well that didn't work out. Yeah, I see. I think Lucius standing right there.
They said there was an army out there. They really meant it.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really
Yeah,
dressed for the
well,
frontage.
Joker kind of.
Have you finished the
Make himself a home too,
Fully
over there.
decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
I wonder if there's any kind of, like, you know... subject to small... Okay. Probably this right here. So out of view, so what is it? There's something here.
It's a bad idea to walk out in the batsuit while Lucius's PA is still here.
Hang on a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry again. Hopefully no more interruptions. Send us I need to take care of right there. Alright. This thing is said, like, and maybe something outside. Could it be the coat of arms? It's not the coat of arms. I did that one. Wait, could it be Ace? Alright, so it's not like for Ace, which of course is Ace the Bat Hound. Okay, maybe something out in the hallways. And I can't go out there yet, so... I was aiming in that direction but couldn't do anything. So, I mean, well, obviously, I mean, there is going to be some points, like, you know, spoiler free, where I'm going to be coming back. Alright, so threats eliminated in Miyagani Island. That's one thing. Just trying to, like, see exactly. Alright. A lot of threats over on, Founders Island. Let's kind of look at this. I forgot, like, I eliminated, I think over in Miyagani and Bleak Island. I can't recall if they actually come back or not, is the thing. Oh, I was actually about to leave or whatever. Yeah, I'm supposed to be,
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform.
I love that monitor, though.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Oh, hell yeah.
An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to be reckoned with. Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus
sounds interesting.
hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to target their allies.
We're gonna go with the Mark
An
3.
upgrade to your weapons.
All right.
Excellent choice. I'll prepare it right away. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city. Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Okay, so they did put like some drones here too. Yeah, that's right. So I was just talking about like I didn't know if they responded or not, and they, like come back or not, and they do. I know this is gonna be like a point in the game I think where they no longer will spawn, if I'm right. Can't remember.
Sorry, man. I gotta link up with Harvey's crew. We got plans.
Seems like Harvey's crew has plans. The Penguin's crew has plans. Yeah, right here. There you go. Let's head on over to the tunnels. Yep, exactly what you think it is. And you ran right into it like an idiot. Alright. Alright. Shit, I didn't have time to get out of the way of that one. Okay, that's right. So the only reason they kind of like, you know, brought them back was just for this one spot. So I'm gonna have like the threat eliminated in just a second. And done and done.
Status update. Entrance armor disabled.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
There's 2 more tanks down in here. Drones, whatever.
Alfred,
They're
there's
saying
another
3.
glass door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
I mean, it didn't. I wasn't really
I'll
subtle.
find another way in.
Oh, there it is actually.
Find a way to get that tunnel entrance open.
Already found it. Just got to do this.
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
Oh boy.
She's fine. She's
Shouldn't have
working.
lied to him.
It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Like that's kind of like some, a decision that never really sat well with me when he did that. I can understand like he wants him to stay focused on it or whatever, but obviously, you know, it's kind of like he put like his allies, you know, possible. I mean, yeah, I understand like he basically was like trying to like, you know, keep him at his best and everything. I forgot that actually. I forgot like the quickfire can blow the stuff up. I forgot all about that.
No, I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction.
Yeah, he's basically just trying to keep Robin focused, but still.
If you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place.
I'm not listening to you. I wonder if this is sun. There's a lot of plants here. But yeah, like, and like, it's always like when I'm trying to talk when he starts talking.
Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade.
I can't slide into it like I normally can. But yeah, like I was saying, it never really sat well with me because I can understand like when he told Gordon like what happened with Barbara.
So let's recap.
You're not gonna let me talk, are you?
And let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day.
Notice how like that went seamless though? Like it went between like him talking in the tunnel and then you come out and he's actually continuing. It's a nice little touch.
Something on your mind?
But yeah, since hopefully he's done talking now, I can understand him like wanting to keep, Tim, in the dark so he can stay focused on the cure, because obviously, I kind of feel like in a way it's, the opposite of what happened at the end of Arkham City. One key thing that happened there was like, when Joker kidnapped Talia, Batman had let his emotions cloud his judgment, and he was like so focused on trying to save Talia instead of like trying to save like, the citizens of Arkham City, save, like the everyone that was getting taken down in Protocol 10 being killed. So I kind of see it as basically kind of like a bit of a redemption here in that he kept Tim in the dark so Tim could focus on the cure. Because otherwise, Tim possibly would have done the same thing he would have done in Arkham City, which is that, with Bruce, like how, like, he was trying to go after Talia and was willing to sacrifice others. And he's worried that Tim could possibly Tim could end up doing the same. Like he would have, like, dropped everything and went out trying to find Barbara. Or if he did work on the cure, he wouldn't be able to focus because he would have been too worried about her. So in a way, it's understandable. It's understandable in a way, but also still kind of like, I guess it's kind of like a necessary thing Bruce had to do. I mean, I probably would have been like really stuck if it was me in that, position on what to actually do.
You won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win.
Not necessarily, because then I'm going to be dead and so will Barbara, and then like, he'll be doubly behind him, besides himself, wondering if he could have done something.
Not a chance. I'm chronic, Brucey. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me.
Let's do this.
Can you remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me.
Yeah, good times.
War against crime. Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center.
It's bad I kind of agree with him on some of this, but
With any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable. Unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky.
I just kind of like hate the new menu with this. I miss the old one.
Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong.
But you still feel like, Roz probably could have, like, I'm actually going to interrupt him this time. I kind of feel like Roz definitely, like, she could have been resurrected with Lazarus Pit, because obviously, considering things in this game, Roz is back after what happened in Arkham City, making it known because, there obviously is, not really much of a spoiler since there's a side mission, like, that pertains to League of Assassins, with the season of Infamy. But it's just kind of like, it's weird because, Roz was able to come back. I just need to, like, remember, try to figure out. I can't recall if there's, like, a particular storyline reason why Talia couldn't be revived with the Lazarus Pit herself.
Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you.
Can't fight these guys anyway.
And you are about to get them all killed.
Yeah, there ain't no way in hell I'm fighting through this.
I've been here
You see these guys? Think they own Gotham. What are we going to do about it?
Oh, they're gonna get like one heck of a wake up call.
You're not going anywhere, old man. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot. You're good, Dark Knight. Even better than I remember. It's gonna make it even more satisfying when I kill you. Oh, and don't worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her than you ever did. Batman's in the control room. Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
But obviously, you can see like the injuries that Batman suffers in this are like a bit more extreme than the other games. Like, yeah, he got poisoned by Joker, but you don't actually see him get straight up shot unless it's like gameplay.
You're not getting through me!
Keep thinking that. I don't care how big you are. I'm taking down thugs bigger than you. I mean, I went toe to toe with Bane. So don't flatter yourself. Hold that thought. Enough of this. Take this guy out first. He's gonna be like one big problem. Of course, they bring in another one. No, you don't. It's just satisfying, actually, you know, being able to block the big guys. You couldn't normally do that in the other games. Okay. Oh, it will, all right. Yeah, no healing for you. Okay. Here, speaking of blind spots, got a little bit dimmer here, don't you think? Come on. That was a little tricky.
You're the only one who can bring a tank to a fist fight. You're just the only one afraid to use live rounds.
I do better than that.
That guy doesn't know you very well now, does he? Think you're trapped down here? What kind of supervillain thinks a bullet to the stomach and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman?
But Fatty knows me so well, he damn sure doesn't seem to prepare that well. My turn. Just gotta remember, is that all of them? I know there was one that was blocking the tunnel. Wait, this right here.
Rattler's hit. It's still operational.
No, it's not.
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Okay, I gotta open this box right here. Hot wire the door.
Sir, the Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred. He's not getting away.
Keep him away! Got another one!
See ya. There's one time like where my terrible driving actually is good. It's a good thing. That's the plan. I mean, I kind of improv that, but like kind of sent things out to where I was at. Just trying to use like the environment to my advantage.
APC is down. I say again, the APC is down. All support units to fall back immediately.
Here, let me help you out.
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
Or I can just keep you down. This is the one I think it is. Gets pretty interesting.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him.
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location? Here's a lesson, Batman. I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now.
Oh yeah, here it goes.
Imagine what the Knight's going to do to her. What are you doing?
Now this honestly is like one of my favorite interrogations he's done in the Arkham series.
Where is he?
I mean, it's so painful looking.
The Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's going to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know.
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
It's just the fact that because that guy was being so cocky. I mean, like normally it's like that would probably like I see it as overkill, but that guy kind of had it coming.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
All right, see what Lucius has to say.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Hey, welcome in, Deceptus.
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
All right, one more quick break, guys. I just noticed like text on my. Hang on, give me one minute to set this. I'll be right back. But I've been doing kind of okay. But just give me a minute, man. I'll be right back. Alright. Now, hopefully, truly this time, that'll be like the last break we have to take. Of course, that one was like a little one for a snack break, because, I just got, like, someone just bought me snacks. But anyways, taking like a quick break to do that. So anyways, yeah, appreciate it, man. So yeah, where are we at in the story now? We are rescue Arkham from Arkham Knight, renovate the Batwing to equip a new secondary weapon. Okay, yeah, it's my secondary thing for the Batmobile. All right.
You think me so easily defeated? You think some rusting factory was the only weapon I had?
Hey, what's going on, Daniel? How you doing? I like how Scarecrow was talking about, you think that's the only weapon I have? I was like, I got plenty more weapons than a rusted fat ear myself.
This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Show it what it needs to go to war.
The weapons generator
Hang on.
Mark III allows the user to overcharge secondary weapons, increasing their offensive capability.
Yeah, I'm doing okay-ish. I've been kind of having the holiday blues a little bit lately, but...
Batman sighted. Track him. Multiple units offline.
Hold that thought.
Hit him hard, Sergeant. I want that car wrecked.
But you guys keep saying it's not a car, it's a tank. Favorite live-action Batman? That's a tough one. I think Robert Pattinson did a great job, but I think like Michael Keaton might be my favorite. Like I said, it's kind of a tough call.
Alpha target just hit a Diamondback. Armor breached.
Like, I kind of feel like each one had like, you know, their own like different things to offer. Like obviously, you know, with Adam West like had that very campy, you know, Super Friends style, you know, take on Batman. And then like, and I feel like, you know, Michael Keaton like was like probably obviously the first role to kind of have like a darker Batman, or the first actor really, you know, live action to like have like a darker version of Batman. And then Val Kilmer, kind of like with Val, he kind of like definitely brought that brooding concept of Batman in.
Sir, I've been looking into
Yeah.
North Refrigeration.
Once this
as
finishes
you
up,
requested.
I'll continue.
Seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he
And let me
has.
pause real quick.
insisted
Hang on.
on-
Let me pause real quick. Sorry about that. Because I just want to kind of continue this before I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I feel like Val Kilmer, because Michael Keaton, he did a good Batman. I think he's like a great Bruce Wayne and a great Batman as well. But he didn't really like do the whole brooding thing per se. You know, Val Kilmer, I think, kind of like really brought that in a little bit. And George Clooney, I think, was like absolutely amazing. Probably like not a really good Batman, but I think George Clooney was a great Bruce Wayne. And Christian Bale, that's been kind of like a weird one for me. Because I think he did pretty good, you know, with what they were doing for the Christopher Nolan series, with the fact that, you know, they're making things more realistic. But for me, it's just, I kind of felt like, you know, the whole snarling, gravelly thing he did, like, you know, he did interrogations instead of him being calm and collected as Batman, kind of turned me away a little bit. And I feel like, you know, Ben Affleck, you know, did a pretty good job as well. Kind of like portraying, like, you know, like that older, more mature Bruce Wayne that kind of just is kind of like, you know, done like doing things the way he used to. So they started like using like different methods, you know, because he seems like he's kind of like tired. He's, you know, just over everything. So he's kind of like, you know, trying new things, like, you know, for what works, you know, like to kind of keep up with the fact that, you know, he's not as young as he used to be. But overall, I feel like probably my favorite live action Batman probably would be a tie between Michael Keaton and probably Robert Pattinson. I know that's probably like a bit of a controversial concept, but I think Robert Pattinson did like a pretty good job. But I kind of like Ben Affleck's as well.
Seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
Okay, so we got Nightwing. Nightwing's character thing. Alright, so let's see what we got next. It said, select my next mission. Okay. My favorite Batman of all time, though, without a doubt, you know, Kevin Conroy. You know, may you rest in peace. Okay, so we got intel on Azrael. So we can continue Azrael's thing. And we can do this. Because, yeah, they have, like, started, like, putting these things out there. Yeah, like, and the thing is, I don't feel like Christian Bale was a bad Batman by any means. Obviously, my whole thing is they have to, like, you know, work with what, like, the script calls, probably. And, you know, I think Christian Bale's a great actor. I loved him in American Psycho. But it's just, like, you know, for me, I went to see The Dark Knight Rises in theaters, and I was actually, I think, like, I actually had, like, kind of, like, pissed off a few people, because in the audience, because, it was a packed theater, and I was losing my shit. I was, like, laughing my ass off, you know, when he was interrogating Bane, and he was, like, screaming out, "Where's the trigger?" And he's like, "You never give it to an ordinary citizen." I was like, and I'm right there just losing, and people are just looking at me. Like, it was like a serious scene. I think I just, like, kind of, like, broke it up for people. And I was like, well, the thing is, it's like, he's, like, trying to be intimidating, because this is a guy that was, like, you know, just kicked his ass and broke his back earlier in the movie. But my thing is, like, you know, if I was right there being intimidated, like, by him, and he's doing this, I probably would have told him what he needed to know, but I probably wouldn't have been able to keep a straight face. I mean, probably would have definitely, you know, been a little more cooperative if he would have broke my arm or something. But it's just the way, like, Bale was doing the whole thing where, when he was, like, you know, like, when he was doing the normal voice, you know, when he kind of, like, did the gravelly voice with Batman when he talked normally, I was okay with that. But when he started, like, raising his voice and yelling at him, I was like, okay, you know, he's got to have, like, he has to, like, you know, have Robotesting, like, you know, on the side here. But, the main thing about the Nolan movies I didn't really like, though, it was kind of like, okay, so first off, we have first movie, Batman Begins. Where are the drugs going? Second movie, where are they? Third movie, where's the trigger? I mean, and I'm thinking the whole time, where the hell are your detective skills? So, I mean, I didn't hate the Nolan movies. I mean, I didn't hate Christian Bale as Batman. I think he was a great Batman. It's just, you know, it was the whole gravelly, you know, yelling that threw me off. Because you look at, like, the Arkham games, namely, you know, Arkham City, and this one, Batman's a little bit more, like, you know, gruff. But in Arkham City, how, like, he was calm with his interrogations. Like, you know, you see Batman doing these cool and calm things where he's not raising his voice. To me, that's more scary than someone yelling. Like, when you have that subtlety, you know, when they're, you know, talking to you, they're interrogating you, and it's like, this guy is so calm, you know, it's almost like he's kind of like, it's like, you know, pretty much is, you know, when you think about someone being calm and they're interrogating you, the main thing you're thinking about is that this guy's probably like, you know, who knows what kind of things are on his mind he could end up doing to me, and he probably wouldn't even actually, like, you know, break a sweat. So, the whole yelling thing, like, really threw me off. Like, Bale was not a bad Batman, you know, he was a great Batman, but, you know, the yelling, I was like, dude, you know, calm down, just, you know, just chill. I'm pretty sure they're gonna tell you what you want to know. But yeah, who's your favorite, though? Out of curiosity. Alright, so we got Rendezvous with Nightwing here. I do eventually gotta get over there, but that's gonna be when I hit the bridge, because like I said, that's a riddle for Solomon Grundy. And also Deceptus, I saw you were playing, I can't remember if it's called High on Life. How is that? Because I really want it. I mean, I don't have the money for it, unfortunately, but I really want that game. I'm hoping that someone actually might hook me up with a copy of it for Christmas, you know, not gonna lie. Because I loved Trover Saves the Universe. I guess really, you know, we got, like, let's go ahead and continue with the Azrael mission. Yeah, he was a great Bruce Wayne, good Batman. I feel like Bale, you know, was good as Bruce Wayne. Like I said, I feel like, you know, with George Clooney, I think he was a great Bruce Wayne because he had that whole, you know, billionaire concept to it, like the Playboy, you know, thing. He had that down pat, but, you know, he made, like, you know, Batman, you know, too upbeat. I mean, I like, you know, George Clooney in most of his roles, but I feel like probably, like, you know, as far as Batman's concerned, I agree with you. I think Bale, like, played absolutely great Bruce Wayne. Kind of like how it is with the Spider-Man. I feel like, you know, Toby, I think, was a great Spider-Man, but he was kind of bland as Peter Parker, not dissing him on the role. Andrew Garfield, I feel, was, like, you know, a perfect Peter Parker and was okay Spider-Man. You know, was a great Spider-Man as well. But then Tom Holland, I feel like, you know, with him, you know, a good Peter Parker and, you know, and a great Spider-Man in regards to, like, you know, his teenage years and everything. So it's kind of like, I feel like, you know, there's, like, you know, a little bit of balances between them. Like, you know, it seems like Tom Holland kind of, like, you know, does good at both roles, while Toby was great as Spider-Man, and Andrew, you know, was great as Peter Parker. Because he definitely brought, like, that geekiness, you know, that aspect to Peter. We're going to go after here to the Cal for the next one.
Sir, a GCPD helicopter reported a burning bat symbol on a rooftop in Otisburg. I believe Azrael is displaying his willingness for another challenge.
I still wish they would have went with John Paul Valley for this. You know, the original Azrael from Nightfall. But that's a movie I really would like to see, because they did, like, put elements of Nightfall in Dark Knight Rises, you know, with Bane breaking Batman's back. But I would actually like to see a full-on, you know, Nightfall movie. Like, basically, I think it'll probably like, be good if it's animated. I mean, with the DC, with the animated universe, you know, they've, like, really done some great, you know, animated takes on some movies. Like, I love The Killing Joke. I was like, I would love to see them do Nightfall. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's the thing. I think the same thing about, you know, the fight scenes, because in Batman vs. Superman or Superman vs. Batman, whichever order it is, when I saw, like, the fight scene, you know, like the one fight scene where they're in the warehouse or whatever, I can't remember if it was a warehouse, but it was long since I've seen it. I was like, okay, this is, like, dead on, like, how it seems like in the Arkham games. Like, the way, because I feel like, you know, that Bruce Wayne, it kind of like makes me think of, like, the Dark Knight Returns in a way. Because, you know, again, it's an older Batman. But yeah, Affleck, I think, was great. I mean, I agree with you. I think Affleck was, yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, personal, you know, obviously, you know, everyone, you know, has their opinion or whatever. Definitely not going to knock you for it. I mean, it's kind of like, it's just, like I said, with Toby, he kind of had, like, that with his Peter Parker, I felt was kind of like, just kind of blandish. But at the same time, we really look at Peter, he has, like, a social awkwardness to him anyway in the comics, at least in the early ones. And I think a lot of times he has that little awkwardness as a nerd. So it's kind of understandable that I guess he'd be bland, now that I think about it. But with Andrew, he kind of like was a more upbeat Peter Parker, but he still had that geekiness to him. But, you know, I feel like, you know, he was great. Like I said, he kind of like was good as a Spider-Man because he had, like, you know, the better jokes and the one-liners, I feel. With Toby, kind of felt like it was a little bit forced, and his were kind of like, you know, dad jokish and kind of like cheesy. But Andrew had like, he felt like he was more natural. Yeah. I think Azrael's probably like, are you gonna like, you know, talk to me, or am I just gonna sit here catching a cold?
I am ready for another challenge.
But yeah, I mean, I like all three of them though. I feel like all of them have their own like little things they bought, like to like the Spider-Man mythos, you know, like for the live action stuff. Okay, so that's just all right. So that guy just sucker punched me. Let's see him try that again.
To show me you are worthy.
Hey, I'm worthy. I've been literally playing as you.
Keep trying again.
Not this time. And then that guy hits me. All right, then. So we're doing this.
The challenge was too great.
No, it wasn't too great. Let's try this again.
Focus.
This thing's going where the sun don't.
That's enough of that.
What do you want me to break first?
A sweat? I mean, that's what I want to break. Okay, now I pushed the button. Welcome in, Parker.
Failure.
For some reason, Azrael feels slower than Batman. That's the problem. I think it might be because, like, you know, Batman got that, you know, the suit. See, I'm pushing the button, but it's not like, you know, let me block them. But I have no problems with Batman. Something seems like it's off here.
Try again. Go.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a wheelchair when I'm done with you.
I'm getting frustrated. Because, like, I'm pushing the button to counter, but they're not letting it go through. And I didn't want to end out of it right there. Okay, we're going to get this, though.
I'll return when you think you are ready.
No, he's ready. We're doing this. But I think it might just be because the fact, like I said, with Batman's suit he has now, I think it seems like it's easier to do the counters. Alright, we're going to try this again. We're going to get this. I think it's just because, like, you know, Batman with the suit he has now, he's a little bit faster, and the way Azrael controls is like you know, updated suit Batman. I'm gonna get this, though. I just wish that, you know, it just seems like I push, like, for the inputs, and he doesn't block. It's that... Alright, I'm gonna play by you guys' rules then. Now, let's see how you guys do without your friend here. Come here. Alright, yeah, I appreciate you, Daniel. Thank you for coming by. You know, it was great meeting you. You have a good night, okay? Or a good morning, night, whichever.
I'll return.
Yeah, feel free to come back anytime you want to.
No matter how difficult the test, I will prevail.
Another competent display, sir. He was clearly studying your techniques closely during his time in Arkham City. Initial tests show he is employing an almost identical fighting style to your own.
It takes more than that to defend this city, Alfred.
Agreed. I'll collect the data from this encounter and compile it with the first. Let me know if you need anything else, sir.
I just like how Alfred's head almost like lines up perfectly with the ears. Or the points of the cowl. So it looks like he's actually wearing it. Or he's got like random ears. Okay, let me see. I know what I definitely want to get here, because this can help me out later. I need to upgrade to this. And it's only 4, so I'll have like 4 points left over. Alright, special combo explosive gel. I'm not going to bother with that just yet. The juggle will be nice. I can easily knock out like a few like less expensive ones, but we're not going to do that. Let me check like the bat suit. Shockwave attack. Grapple takedown. Don't really need that right now. I could upgrade. I really need to get some gadget skills too, but that could really help. Like the disarm. I mean, let's be real. You know, gadgets while gliding, that's just straight disrespectful. Like, you're swooping in and basically, you know, just firing stuff at them. Smoke pelt duration. I'm not really... this would be handy, but I haven't really, like, reached any kind of little combat encounters where I really need that just yet. I need to focus on the Batmobile for now. That ram would be good. Superjet level 1, I'm considering that, but that's going to take 4 of my points. I probably should go and max out the armor. That's what I'm going to do. I have just enough for that. Yeah, max out the armor. Alright. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now we're going to, go ahead and take care of this.
The citywide scan has picked up one of the militia APCs. I am relaying its location to you now, sir.
Actually, then again, I think I have to do these before I can do any more missions. Oh, never mind. We actually have to run. We're gonna go and just do this. I'm gonna worry about like the things I have to do, like, you know, taking back the city, taking down the drones and everything. I'm gonna do that off stream.
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
If you guys want to shoot at me or whatever, just wait till, like I said, you know what? I think I changed my mind on doing these off, just because these guys done made me mad.
This time tomorrow I go dark. Got my money, got a new identity lined up. No one will find me.
Nope. Didn't dodge that, did you? Punk ass. Thanks for the XP. Like, I did do one of these on screen. I think I did one of these on stream before. Whatever the case.
Clean up, they said. Blow up the factory.
Speaking of blowing up. That'll just make it easier for me to fly around anyway. I got a lot of these things I gotta wipe out though. And I see another one over there. Is that another one? Because I mostly want to worry about these off stream. It's just that one that just made me mad because they shot at me right there. Threw me off my radar thing too. How dare you? Actually. Oh shoot. I plan on doing that. Militia checkpoint. There was a tower I took. Oh yeah, because it's the own the roads one that really need to be done. But I'm kind of like, you know, I just want to get like the Batmobile lowered so I like the bridge low so I can like bring it over here. Because that's like what's restricting me from really like taking these things down. And also I think there's a few more upgrades I need like before I can actually, you know, do own the roads. Because some of these checkpoints are a little tricky. I was trying to do one the other night and I couldn't do it. But I think it's because I believe I get a turret, a way to hack a turret later on. I may be wrong, and I kind of want to use that. I'm going to try to, like, you know, work with it off stream tonight. So I'm going out of town tomorrow, so my next stream will probably maybe be another morning stream, or I might just wait. Actually, no, I'll be able to do an evening stream, because I remember we're not going to be out of town that long no more. I'm probably going to be out of town for about maybe like 3 to 4 hours, so my next stream for this will be like tomorrow night sometime. Kind of like how this one is. I may be starting a little bit earlier, we'll see. Alright, we're gonna, because I'm way off. I'm still trying to get like used to navigating like the layout of the city as well compared to the others.
Is there a reason you're avoiding the trial beneath Gotham Casino? Don't tell me. I know. You're afraid. Afraid of being beaten. Afraid of humiliation. It might help, Detective, if you tried to think of it less like a failure and more like a sacrifice of yourself. To me.
But yeah, because another thing I've been trying to like do off stream as well is like I said, like I think I said at the start of this one, and I think I said previously, I've been trying to get like the platinum trophy in Arkham City. Several days ago I got like the platinum in Arkham Knight for, you know, the PS4 you know, for Return to Arkham on the PS4. Not Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum. So I got my platinum trophy in that. And I've gotten like I've gotten like, you know, 100% completion, you know, on the Xbox 360 version of it, I believe. But I never got it for the I think it was like either Xbox 360. I can't remember like what platform I had it on. But I know I think I completed on one platform prior. But I never have but I got it for the PS4 version, but I never have, you know, gotten like any kind of like 100% completion for Arkham City. And all I've got to really do on that now is do New Game Plus. I mean, I got to do New Game Plus on it, you know, for the trophies related to that. But the hardest one I'm dealing with right now is I got to go through and do like all the challenge map campaigns. Like this morning I did like all the ranked challenge maps for both Predator challenge, like getting all the medals in the Predator challenge, as well as like the combat challenges. But I need to do the campaigns next, which is gonna be like the hardest part of the game. But I'm determined to do it. That's like gonna be the biggest hurdle. I get past that, and nothing else is gonna stop me from getting my platinum.
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You shouldn't have come here. Not tonight.
Look, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.
Penguin's using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons out of Bloodhaven. Now, I think he's stockpiling arms right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache.
Now, maybe possible I might actually go ahead and do a morning stream tomorrow. We'll see how things go.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements.
But one thing I also was grateful for, I'm thankful for, is that they actually...
You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're needed back in Bloodhaven.
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I can take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone himself this time. I'll see you around, Bruce.
The Disruptor, nice. So the thing is, what I like about this is that in Arkham Knight, I keep getting mixed up. Arkham City, they gave Robin like a slight role in it, like, you know, for like one part. But they had like nothing in there whatsoever for Nightwing. I like that this, you know, game, one of the best things about this for the storytelling is that they put so much more focus on, you know, basically all of his allies. You know, they put like a lot more focus on Oracle, making her like a bigger part of the story. Because she's been like in each game in the Arkham series. You know, even Arkham Origins, before she became Oracle, before she even became Batgirl, she had like a part in that, where she helped Batman out. Mainly it was a side mission thing, but you didn't meet her. And they made her bigger, like, you know, part of the story in this, bigger than the other games, to where she even gets kidnapped. And, you know, obviously Tim, you know, he has like a much bigger role. And Nightwing, you know, for the first time in the series, actually, you know, is put into the story compared to previously in Arkham City. He was just like a challenge map character. So that's one thing I love, that they do, like, you know, give, like, his allies time in the spotlight. Even Azrael, you know, gets, like, you know, more place in the story.
I can disable enemy weapons using the disruptor's sabotage ammo.
I can't remember if I can use, like, this to disable turrets. In this one, at least they gave me 3 instead of 2.
I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely.
Don't you like free guns?
The crate's electrified now. Anyone trying to resupply is in for a shock. That disabled.
Well, then you gotta, like, you know, also be, like,
the disruptor
better with your shots.
It'll explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby.
And this is also good because previously you just, like, it just canceled the gun.
Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself.
Beneath the surface. Okay, so we unlock Croc's mission.
Penguin hired us. He came up to the chapter and offered us a crap load of cash to work for him. Seemed like a nice guy. Really? No, he's a freaking maniac. Always ranting about wanting to get what's his. It's the freaking bat!
Good luck shooting me. Yeah. Like I said, I'm mainly doing this just, like, for when before I play Gotham Knights. I mean, I know it's all, like I've said before, I know it's, like, all, like, it's in different universes. But yeah. Not today. I just love that mechanic of... I don't think I've ever done that takedown before. Yeah, but like, I don't know if you were away from AFK before or whatever, but I asked you earlier, like, you know, how's High on Life? Because I know you were playing that, and I really want that game. It's just a matter of...
A truck full of weapons.
I don't have the money for it.
I can use the disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham. Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
Yeah, I really need it, but I just don't have the money for it. Like I said, I'm hoping I might actually get it for someone might grab it for you for Christmas, but I ain't got really much hope.
What did you forget?
You be forgetting your teeth once I'm done, buddy. Oh no, don't leave. Oh, good luck with this. Oh, come back here.
Every time. If I stick to the rooftops, I'll be able to follow them right back to Penguin's weapons cache.
I feel like this did kind of slogged a little bit.
Even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us? It's Batman. We need to get out of here. Where are we going? Back to the lockup. Are you stupid? That'll lead him right back to Cobblepot. What do I do?
That's probably the smartest thug in the game when you think about it. He actually knows what I was planning, but he doesn't know I got a tracker on them. I guess technically I probably could. I mean, I could get High on Life, but there's like a couple of other games that are like that want to, you know, that I'm more like, you know, that I'm wanting more. Basically, you know, I want to finally get a copy of Bayonetta 3. And also, even though I did get Gotham Knights on the PC, I want to get it for the PS5 since I have one now, because that was my original plan. Because I don't know if, like, in my PC, I've got like the 3060 in this, but I have had like issues with some games playing while trying to stream them. So I want to get like Gotham Knights for the PS5, so I know there won't be no issues with streaming it. But yeah, because I love Trover Save the Universe, and like I said, you know, High on Life is like definitely on my, you know, to get list. Alright, there's the hideout.
Anyone follow you?
Batman tried, but we scared him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Get your ass in.
Did you play it on PC or PS5?
Don't be late.
Okay. Okay. Oh no, you just made a very big mistake is what you did. Yeah, because I'd be getting it for PS5.
Dead. You.
But like I said, I mean, Because I have it for PC, and honestly, I will admit another thing is I do want to kind of like try to go for the platinum on it. Like that's not the main reason I get games, but since I'm actually trying to go for the so I got the platinum in Arkham Asylum, I'm trying to get the one in Arkham City, and I'm definitely gonna be going for it in this one. See, now this makes me mad because now I got to start this whole thing over again. So those guys are gonna get their asses kicked. Just wait. This makes me mad.
What did you forget?
I feel like this is like a horribly placed checkpoint, and those guys are gonna pay for it when I get to them.
Every time. If I stick to the rooftops, I'll be able
God,
to
I have to repeat this whole segment because of them. They are gonna, ooh, I'm gonna enjoy hurting them.
The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
But yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for the fact I do want to go for the trophies and try to like, get like the PC, like, get like the platinum for that as well, I'll probably just stick with the PC version. But again, I also don't know if the PC one will properly play. Because I have a 3060, but I have had like issues like Ghostwire Tokyo, that kind of slug when I was trying to play it. And there's, even like the Mortuary Assistant, that one kind of like had like some frame rate, some few like issues with it. That, I had to like turn down the frame rate of the game just to kind of like, get like turn down the graphics just to be able to play it. But maybe it could just be something I need to change, like, in my settings. Like an OBS or something, who knows. But I just feel like since I got the PS5 and I originally wanted like Gotham Knights for that anyway, I'm gonna capitalize on that now that I've actually got the system. I have that's the thing. It's pretty current, not like current gen, I don't think, but I have a Ryzen 5 5600X. So I think it's like previous generation Ryzen. So I definitely shouldn't be having any issues. I feel like I shouldn't, because I mean a lot of people said like they use the same combination, like most of the stuff works fine. So I'm thinking it may just be like how I got some things configured in OBS. I don't know.
They led me straight to Penguin's weapons cache.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna enjoy what I'm about to do to these guys.
Get your ass in there. The boss wants to talk. He said don't be late.
Batman, I'm more worried about Two-Face. I don't buy this alliance crap. Still, I'd rather work for Two-Face than Scarecrow. That guy scares the hell out of me.
First off, see how you do this with your stupid sentry gun this time. So you boys made a very big mistake, and I'm gonna make you regret it.
I suggest you do the same.
Now I'm just gonna be disrespectful.
So what do you think he did to his face? Who? Scarecrow for the law. Don't you listen to a word I say?
Croc got him.
What about?
They say he's even quicker. Something to do with the new suit.
Hey, he still ain't quicker than a bullet. And I'm putting sentry guns busted.
I'm just curious, can I actually take this down? I don't know if I can actually,
I can't disrupt a deployed sentry gun.
darn it.
Keep calm, all of you. We'll be fine.
Yeah, good luck hitting me with these sentries now. So you got... Wow, he should have saw me. Like, he should have. Go ahead. Do your thing. Why don't you try firing that gun again?
Stupid thing's jammed. Get over here now.
Darn it. Okay, that's the thing. It said the guns were supposed to, like, explode if they used them. But if I had to do all this over again.
Oh, off to see Mom and Pop at that big country club in the sky.
I hacked the guns before, and it said it would explode if they tried to use them, but now suddenly, they're able to, okay, they better hope I ain't gotta do all this all over again. Not like it matters, 'cause I'm still gonna hurt them.
Some freaks chaining up dead bodies. Sounds pretty nasty. Let's go see.
Did it hit it? I guess it did. Yeah, let's see you creeps go and do that now. Alright. So it says it blocked it, but I shot the other ones and it didn't like do.
How come we're stuck up here while the boss holds his meeting?
I guess he wants to play temptation. Batman, I'm more worried about Two-Face. I don't buy.
No, you should be worried about me.
Still, I'd rather work for.
Shut up. And I'm not taking no chances on like you getting to fire at me this time. That would have to imply. Really? This part, like, there's definitely some questionable things that have been happening here. Like, an example, the fact that, you know, I'm trying to, like, you know, I was trying to, like, you know, switch over to the remote control battering. It didn't do that. But I hate, like, you know, it's like sometimes these Predator challenges can be, like, just stupid with, like, the things they do. And again, it says, like, you know, it's supposed to incapacitate the users when they use the gun, but there's been times I've seen them shooting the guns after, like, or it doesn't actually incapacitate them like it's supposed to. That's what it feels like. I'm gonna get them. As it's just, it's irritating. I'm trying to, like, you know, do this properly, and it seems like I'm getting punished, you know, for trying to be stealthy. He knows that one guard isn't, like, you know, here this time, but last time he was like.
That guy scares the hell out of me. Yeah, I heard he's done something to his face. Something nasty. My plan is to stay as far away from Scarecrow as I can. I suggest you do the same.
You guys want to play, you know, want to do this? Well, I'm guessing I have to, like, just do, like, my usual standard fare just to embarrass you.
So what do you think he did to it? Something came out of nowhere and hit me. Sentry gun's busted.
What do you mean, ready to hear about it? Are they doing, like, some kind of, like, you know, event thing? Because I... Okay, that was BS. They tried, I was trying to get on this thing where they...
Wondering how long it'd take to get started. Hey, got... What happened, man?
So you can't...
Crazy. I knew it. There you are. You're all mine, freak. Grenade.
So that's frustrating, because apparently you can't pull them off these things anymore. Yeah, but since I'm not on Twitter... Okay, the January update. I keep warning you guys, like, you know, just watch your attitude and, you know, watch, like, you know, getting a little bit too ahead of yourselves, because otherwise bad things happen. Now you give you, like, the privilege of me just running to you. I'm just gonna just walk up to you. Now, about your turrets.
The roof was heavily protected. This must be the way inside.
And that's for you creeps, like, you know, make me have to start that thing over the first time. Yeah, I mean, I am excited, though.
Come on, do something. You're making me...
Yeah, I mean, I just truly hope they do, like, you know, stick to what they, you know, stick to their claims and everything. They actually are, like, on the up and up. It's not really a matter of doubts, it's just caution, I guess you could say. Basically about the same thing, but... I want to believe in them.
This is gonna be great. He doesn't even know you're here. Come on.
As you're aware, and this truly breaks my heart, lads, we've been working with the other freaks to take down the Bat together. I know, it's been hard. But look on the bright side. We're bloody rich.
You might be rich, but you about to be bloody.
Look at it all. Lovely, lovely money. And it's all
Yeah, and like I said, you know, it's nothing like anything like, you know, against them at all. It's just, like, if I was to tell them, I was like, look, it's just, you know, it's nothing, you know, against you guys. It's just a matter of, like, you know, obviously you look at, like, the streaming space, like, there's good reason for people to be cautious.
Just keep handing out guns to any loser who comes in here with a...
How's it going, Ozzy?
The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
So that's who we had. The commissioner's little girl.
Hey, let mom and dad talk, will you?
I'll break every bone in your body, Cobblepot. They were going to see some geezer called Simon Stagg. I think he runs
You guys just don't learn, do ya?
company or something. Do not lie to me. I'm not. I swear. They said he's about to leave Gotham. Those airships over the West River. It belonged to him.
Put him down. We'll shoot, Bat.
Yeah, well, so will I, you know...
You any good? Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going down, Batman.
Hold him steady, fellas. I've been working on my swing. Watch and learn. Gonna knock his head right out of the...
Oh, just that every time that happens. Because if you look, it seems like Nightwing hits him right in the temple. I was like, how is that guy not dead?
This is you handling it, right? Now don't worry. You can thank me later.
But just that whistle before, and I've always loved that. That's why I love, you know, I feel like, you know, I wish he would have been City, but it was great they put him in this. Like, you know, as an actual story character. I mean, I love Jason Todd. He's my, you know, he's my favorite of the former Robins or whatnot. But Nightwing or whatever, you know, definitely a close second. And he's always been so fun to play as in the Arkham games.
Just like the old days.
I never saw the first one, I'll admit.
We can't let any of these weapons get onto the street. This cache needs to be destroyed.
The only thing I really don't like about Nightwing is I'm not really too big on the hair. Kind of like the longer hair they had for him in the first one, but at the same time, kind of feel like they're trying to make the characters look more mature and realistic and such.
Me coming in at the last minute to save your ass. Bruce, you need to let me help.
I had it under control. I told you, I need you back in Bloodhaven.
Now, Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven too. The best place for me is here. Look, with the amount of weapons Penguin has been running into Gotham, this cannot be everything.
He must have other caches in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration trucks.
Like, you kind of have to feel for Bruce. Because he is, because obviously the whole thing with Bruce, I feel like a lot of what's affecting him, because you see, like, he's different he's changed a lot compared to Arkham City. And I really feel a lot of this because he remembers what happened to Talia, and how he couldn't save her. And I think it's even the fact that he wasn't actually able to save the Joker, even though technically Joker did to himself, because Batman told him that even after everything he did, he would have saved him. And Joker, when he stabbed him and whatnot, that basically, you know, caused Batman to drop the vial, and so Joker technically killed him, you know, did himself in. So I feel like a lot of it is not just Talia, but also the fact that Batman couldn't save Joker. It's the reason why, you know, he's kind of like distanced himself from Tim, you know, wants Tim to work on the cure instead of being out there helping him. And also wants Nightwing back in Bloodhaven instead of, like, you know, being here, like, you know, Nightmare Central, you know, Scarecrow's, you know, basically Scarecrow's domain now. Because he doesn't want the same thing to happen to them. You know, he's feeling like a lot of guilt over that. He doesn't want to see anyone else he loves, you know. So I feel like it's kind of like, in a sense, he's being gruff, he's being distant, but he's trying his best to protect them. And also not to mention what's going on with Barbara.
Business, eh? Serious? Do you believe that accent? That he only puts it on to sound scary.
I need to shut the vault door first. Contain the blast.
And this is kind of that first clue that everything's all inside Batman's head with Joker. I mean, obviously a lot of stuff clued you into it. But the fact...
Please, what are you doing? Bats? Come on.
But the fact that he willingly does this and then blows it up, and so it's like he knows for a fact that Joker isn't real.
I'll do it. Help out, Alfred. You got it.
And then that.
I'm not far enough away to detonate the explosive.
Okay, now we got the Penguin missions.
I'm going after Barbara.
I'll contact you as soon as I track down any of Penguin's trucks.
Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
What are friends for, Bruce?
But that's one reason I'm so excited for Gotham Knights as well. Thankfully, it's not going to be too much longer before I play it, because I know I'll be able to, like, you know, because, you know, like I said, it's going to be after this. We're 37% done with the story, but obviously I'm going to go for the 100% ending. So it means, like, completing all of this, which really isn't going to be that tedious. I guess it kind of feels like it's kind of like I've been breezing through it because I've done it before. Because I don't know why, but for some reason, even though there's so much else, this game doesn't feel as overwhelming as Arkham City does. Like, when I first started this up, it kind of felt like things were a bit like, you know, I was trying to get back to the hang of it. I mostly got that now. But even though there's, like, a lot more side missions, including one of the DLC ones, it doesn't feel as overwhelming. It's like everything's a lot more balanced out. And I guess it's just because, like, the city is so much more fun to explore. And it does seem like everything's kind of, like, breezed along a little bit more quicker, while, like, giving you, like, a lot to do. And I think it's, like, mostly because of Batman's traversal, so how he can move around, like, a lot quicker, so you easily get to, like, other side missions. So, yeah, obviously this is gonna take some time. And the Riddler, we're already, like, 24% through that, because we're, like, we got, like, 51% of the 51 of the riddles. So yeah, and it kind of, like, goes up each time I think you complete, like, one of his challenges. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely, you know, I'm excited, like, you know, to keep on playing through this and, you know, and get, like, everything done. But I'm thinking I'm going to save, like, these, because we got 3 of, like, the 4 season of Infamy things now. We got, like, Crocs now, which that's the one I'm most excited about. And we're going to get, like, Mr. Freeze when we get 60% of City of Fear completed. We've already got, like, a decent bit done during the stream. I might actually try, like, you know, see about maybe, like, going, like, an extra hour tonight. I don't know. Maybe try to clock in 4 hours. We'll see. Depends how I feel like when we get to, like, the hour 3. So I do want to go to the gym. But it's still, like, pretty... It's 10:21. I'm probably going to go to the gym around maybe 2 o'clock, 2 a.m., I don't know.
The pharmaceutical magnate? Of course, sir.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this part coming up.
Now, what have we got here? A good old-fashioned ambush.
What's going on with Henry?
Let your dear old Uncle...
Why, does this pertain to the DC stuff you were telling me about before? Where they're, like, they're rebooting everything? Or something else happened? Ah, damn. That blows. So what, was it his decision, or was he forced out of it?
How are we going to get out of this mess? Don't look at me. I'm an incorporeal being.
I'm gonna be honest, like, you know, with the fact that, like, DC, I feel like they've been trying to constantly compete with like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know, but I feel like, you know, with the fact that, like, a lot of their movies have been, like, no offense to them, well, actually some offense, but, like, a lot of their movies seem like they've been duds and haven't really, like, you know, held up that well. That probably like was the worst thing they could do, because honestly, Man of Steel was one of their better movies. And let's be real, like, you know, Superman's roles, as much as I'm not the hugest Superman fan, he's kind of grown on me more over the years. I mean, usually for me, I've always been more towards Batman. I felt Superman was overrated, but never actual hatred for him as a character. Over time, I've kind of, like, you know, grown more attached to him. I guess because, like, you know, kind of understand, like, you know, the fact that he's such an awesome character. I feel like he's overrated at times, but at the same time, they do have means of, like, you know, making it where he does get nerfed, and basically, you know, they have where, like, his powers get used against him. But his scenes, like, I think, like, Superman scenes and the Justice League stuff, both in the Snyder Cut and the original, were basically the best parts of the movie. I remember, I think, like, you know, one of the best parts was when, like, you know, the Flash was trying to, like, you know, run around him or trying to get to a vantage point, and then you see Superman just kind of, like, turn around, just, like, glare at him, and so you realize that he actually was able to keep up with Flash. That was, like, one of my favorite parts of the movie. Yeah, they,
Some bat-themed gadget that can get us out of this mess.
This definitely, I think, was like a... That sucks.
You know, a big gadget with guns.
I keep forgetting about the Batmobile.
I need to find somewhere I can get a clear shot to take out the militia ambush.
I keep forgetting I got the Batmobile. Every time.
Did we get him? I don't know. I think so. Go and check. Find the body. No. You go. You said you hit him. Well, I made a mistake. It was
You know, honestly, one I'm thinking about. There's literally two characters in the MCU who are basically kind of like Superman, Sentry and Hyperion. But if he played as Hyperion, yep, you see, you named two of them. You got two right there. Me and you were on the same page, Sentry and Hyperion. But Captain Britain, yeah, too. I can see Captain Britain. But me and you were on the same page there, because the only thing is, obviously, if he was Hyperion, then he would be evil. But Hyperion is really, like, you know, Marvel's closest thing to Superman. Sentry's kind of close, but I think Sentry has, like, his own set of powers. But I think Hyperion pretty much is, like, their equivalent of, you know, Superman, just an evil one. I could just zoom, but I just basically no-scope them.
Calling all support teams. Enemy vehicle in pursuit. Send reinforcements.
Not in pursuit. I haven't even gotten in the car yet.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon's staff?
But honestly, I would like to see Captain Britain.
CEO of Stag Enterprises, a company that specializes...
I'd like to see him out in a role that isn't exactly dead on something that's like mostly something like Superman. And Captain Britain, while strong, is not necessarily Superman.
Our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers. The Batmobile will be detected and targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics.
Honestly, I can definitely see Warhammer, because I mean, I'm not really big on more Warhammer myself, but I do know that he is a massive, you know, Warhammer geek. You know, and obviously not meaning that as a bad thing. Yeah, I know he loves him some Warhammer. And that's the thing, the thing is, I've never really been into it, but I do respect the mythos. I don't know a huge amount about it, but I do, like, understand the appeal of it from what little bit I have heard of it. Like, Watt Culture, this one channel I watch on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you heard of it. Jules, you know, the one who does, like, a lot of the top 10 lists on there, you know, he's big on Warhammer. Arthas. That's not the Lich King, is it? I'm probably way off on it. That shows you how little I know of Warcraft. That's hilarious. I literally don't know too much about Warcraft, and I guess I think it's mostly I remember Arthas, you know, from the recent death battle they had between him and Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Sauron. I've called him different names. I'm trying to see what to do next. Let's go ahead and go after the Riddler thing since we're close. Kind of like, you know, keep ourselves a little bit of a thing going here.
Scarecrow, the boss wants to come aboard.
Yeah. I mean, and he's kind of like, you know, really shows that he could do those fantasy characters with swords also. I mean, because obviously he was great as Geralt. So. Which I still need to play through all that as well. Like, I have The Witcher 3, but I have never actually finished it. I've never really played. I was trying to do, like, the Death March mode or whatever, like the highest difficulty one, trying to go for the trophies in that. And I was getting my ass kicked by goblins in the first encounter. I really do need to play through The Witcher 3. And I had The Witcher 2 at one point, like, on the older consoles, but I don't know. There's, like, so many series I really do need to kind of, like, you know, really play through. I mean, Mass Effect, that's another one I do need to do, because I know how much you played that, and I actually got that for free. I got the Legendary Edition of that for free recently.
Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one.
So, he actually is. And you know, and that's gotta be huge for him because, you know, considering that's like he loves that series and everything, you know he's gonna put everything he's got into it. And I'm thinking about the whole concept, like another thing about it is what that could do for it. Because people like, you know, who are fans of him know he loves who might, you know he loves Warhammer, but may not really actually check that out themselves, will probably watch the series because of him, and that might actually get them into Warhammer. Because you know he's gonna like, you know, he's gonna put everything he's got into it. I think I gotta like jump out of the Batmobile again like this.
That's 2 down, Detective. Be careful of the death trap en route to the next one.
Okay, I'm gonna have to jump out one more time. I think Riddler's challenges in this, you know, been kind of hit and miss. Like, I don't know how I feel about the racing ones too much. But these challenges like this, though, I mean, this is basically, you know, what I love because it makes me think so much of the ones from Arkham City.
Bat, the only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel.
I am not. I forgot how easy that one is. But I guess because like how I spent so much time gliding, like I know how to. All right. So we want to like line this up so it's like a reverse E.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Which cabinet, kitty?
Okay. Time to possibly
This should be it.
Die.
Got it.
Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
But also, I think like they really did like, you know, make like Selena look, you know, gorgeous in Arkham City. But I think they actually made it. She looks a lot more attractive here. I think it's because like they look more realistic. But Selena, I mean, I really like love how she looks here. I think it's like also kind of like a little tuft of like the tufts of hair that are coming out from under her. Well, what would we call that? Do we call it a hoodie or helmet? Mask, basically? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember if I actually have to...
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
I still say your public domain max headroom. Or Wish app. Alright. So where's the next one going to be? Because I'm not going to go for it just yet. This is going to be over at Pink... Back to... Oh, well... I might go ahead and actually do this one. Go ahead and get it out of the way. Because we're already close to it. Then we'll get back. Because I'm trying to like balance out doing story missions and the side missions. Let's see, are there any informants nearby? Don't see any. That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, crap. I don't see any over there. Wait a minute, I can get this one now, because this one was one I couldn't do before because I didn't have the electric things. I just remember like some of these riddles I couldn't get a couple nights ago off stream. I can get them now because I got my REC. No, actually I don't. Okay, never mind. I got mixed up. I got the disruptor, not the electric thing. I stand corrected. It's fine.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
I think I'm just gonna call like what she's wearing on her head a hat.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
See, I've said before he has OCD.
Don't mention it.
See here. That's right, we gotta step up here. Let me go and get her up here as well.
The counterweight moved further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Hey, don't shove.
Okay, I get it now. Trying to remember how to do this. Alright, hold on a second. Turns out how this one works. I remember how this one used to annoy the hell out of me. Alright, let me see here. So once I get the hang of it or whatever, we'll get it. I just gotta like remember exactly which.
Would you?
Alright, Selena. Darn it, because he... Shit. I wasn't even trying to step on it. Darn it, I hate this stupid thing. This puzzle honestly is like, to me, like one of the most broken ones just because how, you know, it takes so much time to do it. You know, or basically, you know, because if you mess up once where you got to start the whole thing over again. I don't get it though. Make sure Selena was over there, like, you know, to meet me. That's where I messed up before, but I got it this time. Ah, thank God.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way. Meet the second generation of my android.
I can't use Batman because...
I built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
Okay. Alright, we just gotta, like, watch the blue one. Use Batman for those. Okay, I just noticed they switch out, like, okay. I just noticed they do that. They actually switch between, like, you know, who's on the thing, so you can only use one at once. Anytime. Really, more of them?
More where that came from, Batman. I built a highly efficient production line. All the danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after. Thank me.
Alright, here we go. Alright, I get Selena back in here and let her finish it up. And that one, wait, that one got back up? I thought I took it down. That should do it.
You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Yeah, you said that like two games ago. Or one game ago, because he did that in Arkham City, I think.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Yeah, sadly, that's what's been happening.
If only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
But you said, oh, so you admit you were an ally, though.
Nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Yeah, I'll go when I'm ready. Trust me, there are things out here in the city I need to take care of aside from your riddle-obsessed ass. Let's hope that maybe something else will come up either for, Man-Bat.
Great news, Bat. I was just hanging out in hell, you know, because you killed me and sent me there.
You did that to yourself.
Guess who I saw? That's right, your dead girlfriend, Al Ghul. Now, don't worry, I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, ow, is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
You know what? You may be lucky you're already dead or I'd break my rule. And again, I didn't kill you. That was your fault. Alright, so let me see here. So that's for Croc. Hatter. That's for Roz. Kind of want to go ahead and progress the story some more, so we're going to head on over here and do this. This isn't really like one of my favorite parts of the game. But I mean, this has got to be done for us to progress. I'll definitely be going and making sure I like take out these tanks off stream.
He despises you, this Arkham Knight. What did you do, hero, to enkindle such hatred?
The militia have captured Stagg's airship and set up a watchtower with sentry guns. Looks like it's controlled from that central command point. I need to take it out.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Soldier is equipped with a device that can track my detective mode systems. If I use it for too long, he'll be able to pinpoint my location and alert the others.
Yeah, which is just completely BS.
Can you imagine Stagg's face when we harpooned him? Yeah, I bet he thought he was safe up in that airship. Who flies around in an airship for crying out loud? It wasn't exactly a tricky shot. What's he even doing in Gotham anyway? He knew what was going down. Everyone in the city knew. He probably saw some profit in sticking around. Sit up, I'm getting a signal.
Here's your signal. You guys really thought I was just gonna not go after his ass right away? I have no fucks to give. Darn it! It's always like the ones that just show up out of nowhere, it seems. I mean, well, here's an excuse for it. It's called gravity. Ah, crap. I forgot you can't knock them off the stuff anymore, which I think is stupid. It's like one of my favorite ways to take them out. Okay, this game is starting to cheese me now. That's BS.
You're too down. Don't let him divide you. Watch your corners. Be ready for attacks from above, from below. He's fast.
I want him. Take him down. I'm taking him down. See, now when it seems like they're trying to like maybe go to like the platforms I don't want to go to. That was a little more tedious than it needed to be, considering the fact it seemed like times I was trying to like, you know, get to a vantage point that would make me go places I didn't want to go. I love this game, but sometimes, like, you know, it seems like, you know, the traversal can be a bit wonky. Whatever, we took them out, that's what matters. It got me another experience point out of it.
I'm at the airships. What did you find?
Well, the ship's original schematics reveal a service hatch that should be accessible from the top of the aircraft. It would seem Mr. Stagg is rather protective of his research. I expect the security to be high.
Thanks, Alfred. Lucius, how's the remote hacking device coming along? I think I'm about to need it.
Maybe you should add clairvoyance to that job description, Mr. Wayne. I'm uploading the latest decryption software to the device in the vault at Wayne International Plaza. You can collect it from there.
Alright, yeah, so we're about to get our cryptographic sequencer, or whatever you want to call it in this one. Or how far away is it? Should be like right below, right? Oh, it's above. Okay, well, how many is spirit? 9. I'll take it. Alright. Since I'm going to be going after these guys off stream in regards to blowing up their tanks and everything, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my... Alright. This, yeah. This will be good. I don't care about the reload speed. We're going to go ahead and grab both of these. And while we're at it, accuracy on the Vulcan gun. Alright. So off stream or whatever, I'm going to be able to like definitely do some damage to these creeps now. I played like the Arkham games so much it doesn't even feel like hard mode. I mean, I have like had like some difficult spots. I mean, I just love this whole mechanic here. Like I said, as I said before, how you can like, you know, preload like a grapple before you do the next one. Before you when you're doing one, like you can load like another grapple up so you can just like keep going seamlessly. I might not. I mean, I might just like stop this at 3 hours, about 3 hour mark, whatever. But I'm gonna at least see if there's like another mission I can go do real quick, like a side mission. We can say like the tower for the next one.
There's a service hatch on top of the airship. I can use the remote hacking device to get in.
All right, we'll do that. Oh no. Oh no, they may not let me. I don't know. I mean, they should let me free roam. Trying to see, is there anything else we can do real quick? I really don't want to focus on the Riddler anymore. The Riddler stuff tonight. was thinking about I could try to fly around, see if I could see if anything happens.
Why you like it up here, Vance? Gives you time to ponder the really big questions, like is Oracle dead? Is it all my fault?
At the very least, I'm gonna go ahead and log this mine right here. Get that loaded. Get that. All right. I should like have it like set for me to go and do that. All right, because these things I'm gonna like worry about off stream, mostly because it's just like not really tied to the story per se. It is needed for the 100%. I'll probably if I'm not live in the morning, it'll be tomorrow afternoon. So another thing also is that Mac was wanting to do Phasmophobia on Saturday. I don't know if Psych will be up for it because she is out of the hospital. But Mac was wanting to like, do Phasmo on Saturday. So if you're available for that or whatever, you can feel free to join us, man.
Auto navigate to this area.
I know it's been a bit since we played. Okay, why don't you hit me again, punk? Had it with this. Keep hitting me. See what happens. See, I'm trying to block them. Cause they do it. That's it. See, it's real easy when you assholes keep on, like, swinging on me like that.
Time to die, Bat. Keep them coming, Batman.
See, it's real simple when you're trying to, like, you block one and the other one's, okay. You guys just made a very big mistake.
Sorry, Batman. It's our city now.
So we're just gonna take this whole route where these, because the thing is, the way they punch is they wind up and then they swing at you really quickly. Like, it seems like they're faster than the normal thugs and everything, but it's fine. It's gonna make it all the more satisfying when I take them down. Trust me, I'm gonna enjoy this. You guys made a very big mistake. One down. Now, what's that we were doing? See, that guy right there trying to charge at me. Who has the gun? Yeah, this guy right here. Cute. Drop it. Well, I'll drop you. Now, as we're doing, because I'm going to beat his ass, then I'm coming after every last one of you. It's not going to be pretty. Not this time. See, trying to, like, hit them, and it just seems like sometimes, like, my counter things do not go through like they're supposed to. I just hate when that happens. Like, you're trying to counter. Like, with the big guys, I'll say straight that was on me. I was trying to block them and they were like moving too fast. But there's multiple times I was trying to, like, block or, trying to counter or trying to even evade, and it seemed like it wasn't working like it was supposed to. It seemed like it happens from time to time. I was dealing with that with Azrael earlier. Like, I was trying to block them and it wasn't working, and then, like, I went back in and loaded it up, back up, wherever, and I was able to block them just fine. Or counter.
This city's finally gone to hell. I'm sick of it. All of it.
I need you to stay calm. This won't help anyone.
I'm sorry. It's just all that's happened. It hasn't been easy. Feels like we're cursed or something.
I know about the sudden upsurge in fires. Was a cause ever established?
Nothing concrete. We were chasing our tails on that one. Hey, the way our luck's been, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the devil himself.
Wait here. An officer's on his way to pick you up.
So there's those 3 big guys. I mean, it was satisfying taking them out because how they kept on, like, you know, just sucker punching me. Then afterwards, like, I was trying to, like, counter them, and it wasn't connecting, and it's like I was trying to, like, you know, do my counters, and they still hit me even though I pushed the triangle button. I don't know why that happens from time to time. It seems like I've dealt with like, each of the games. I don't think I'm really gonna get the aerial juggle. I'm trying to focus on things I know I need. Let's see, is there anything else I can get for the Batmobile? Alright, I think I'm probably just gonna save my 1 point. Grapple takedown will be good. But again, it's not really necessary. I do want to save up. Did I get my critical thing before? I got that. Because really what I need to focus, what I want to start focusing on is I want to start doing the fear multi-takedown for 4 and then, you know, 5. And I'm thinking, like, as I, you know, do the side mission stuff off stream for, like, the, let me go back to this real quick. Because these are, like, probably going to be my next priority, getting these. Because that's really going to help out with, you know, take out more thugs at once. Because that's crucial, especially, like, later on in the game. So I think what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to try to focus on these things off stream. You know, doing the APCs. I'm going to try to focus on those. I got the next campaign for disarmament, so I'm going to do that. And that's going to be on, which island are we on? Because we got both, well, we got them on Miyagani Island and Bleak Island, so we only got the ones on Founders Island. I can't remember if they're going to put more out. Actually, they're going to have to. I just noticed that because you look up there, there's, well, shoot, I just thought about it. Hold on a second. I'm curious. So where am I at right now? Okay, this is going to be a problem. I won't be able to do, like, the campaign for disarmament anyway because I can't bring the Batmobile over here just yet. I still need to take down the bridge, so I can't do this now, but at least it's logged. So I really can't do any of the campaign for disarmaments right now. Those are out of the question. Same with, like, taking down any of the militia over here, aside from, like, maybe the checkpoints if I find any. So the way I'm seeing this... I would like to try to, like, go ahead and, like, do more of these, but these are, like, a little bit trickier because they got, like, you know, the cameras in there and the turrets. I might be able to do them right now, but I feel like I definitely need, like, a few more upgrades before I can do so. But as it stands, I want to try to, like, you know, do, like, the watchtowers off stream, but I don't think I actually... Well, let me see. All right. Let's get over to it. So we got, like, you know, 3 of them done in Founders Island. It'd be nice to go ahead and try to, like, you know, go and do these. But it says, like, there's 3 out of 6 in Founders Island, so apparently Miyagani Island and Bleak Island haven't set any up yet. So there's a lot here that's, like, keep me from actually really progressing anywhere further in the story at the moment, aside from me just going in and, like, doing some Riddle, like, you know, the Riddler trophies off stream. So there's really not a lot I can do tonight. I can go after the, you know, Miyagani Island and Bleak Island. If I'm right. Yeah, because we can't access Founders Island anyway with the Batmobile to do that. And we need to take these things down. So Miyagani Island and Bleak Island, I'll be taking care of the APCs off stream. The ones that I can currently see. And probably have, like, another, like, line of duty, you know, case pop up, you know, at some point. We almost got all of them in Miyagani Island. So we'll have, like, you know, that will pop up, like, next one for that will pop up maybe, like, while I'm, like, you know, looking for the Riddler trophies. So really there's not a whole lot I can do off stream before my next one. But, like, the plan is, I'm probably going to be going out of town maybe sometime around maybe, 1 or 2 tomorrow, give or take. I don't know. So, it's even, like, you know, after midnight yet. Midnight. It's not quite midnight yet. Yeah, I'll be, like, going around out of town, like, sometime tomorrow afternoon. So, I'd probably only be out, like, a few hours. So the plan would be, like, I more than likely will probably be streaming when I get home. But if it comes down to I got time or if I'm awake, you know, before I leave, because, I kind of, like, took a nap today. And I do want to go to the gym in a few hours. I'm going to, like, have dinner, and then I'm going to, like, you know, go to the gym after that. A few hours after that, so I'm about to, like, you know, cook when I get off stream, and I'm gonna head to the gym afterwards. Still still want to find time to actually try to go in, you know, and do some more of this, you know, sometime in between, which really won't take long to go and like do the riddles and then go and like blow up these 2 APCs, like do the Riddler trophies. So the plan is I'm gonna probably just go ahead and, you know, make dinner, you know, and then go to the gym in a few hours, or while, you know, I'm waiting to be able to go to the gym. Like, I don't want to go too soon after I eat my food, because I'll get stomach cramps from that. And be like probably like sluggish. I'll probably before I go to the gym, I'll work on this a little bit. And then after I get back to the gym, I'll probably like get like a few hours of sleep. And then afterwards, I'll try to wake up and maybe do like a morning stream for this. It depends. It'll probably be a morning stream, maybe a morning stream, maybe a nighttime stream. Obviously, I'll be letting it be known like in my Instagram stories and also like on Gilded when I go live. But I'll let you guys know then. But anyways, I want to thank you those who came and hung out with me tonight, both on YouTube and Twitch. I deeply appreciate you guys, you know, for the conversations and such. You know, I always look forward to that whenever they happen on my streams. And next stream for this will definitely be tomorrow. Maybe a morning stream, maybe a night stream. I'm going to try to shoot for a morning stream, but if not, I'll see you guys after I get back from out of town. But until the next one, Rogues, much love. Thank you guys for coming out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching my stream. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to follow me and hit that notification bell. You can also find me on Instagram and join my Gilded server to hang out and join in on occasional movie nights. If you're an aspiring streamer, our website contains a collection of over a dozen completely free text guides with advice to help you out. Sections dedicated to proper networking, the importance of channel panels, handling dead air, and many other topics. You can find a link to my website on my Twitch and YouTube channels. See you guys next time.